Hello friends, we are very happy to be with you again, especially our young friends and our young minds. Friends, if you recall, we are having these episodes on the Nobel Prize. In the first episode, we discussed about the vision of Alfred Nobel behind instituting this momentous historical award. How he thought that based on these three pillars of science, knowledge, and humanism, we mankind have the potential to solve the problems of the humankind through discoveries and inventions and our personal achievements. Friends, in this episode and the subsequent episode, we will discuss about the Indian Nobel Laureates who have made us and the world proud. Friends, who but Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore was the first Indian recipient of the Nobel Prize. He received the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913. And friends, very importantly, he was not only the first Indian to receive the award, he was also the first non-Westerner to receive this award. What a recognition, friends. He received this award for his well-known work, we all know, Gitanjali. In the citation awarded to him, friends, the Nobel Committee has recorded this. It's very interesting to follow. It says, the citation says that the award is being bestowed on Tagore for his beautiful, fresh, and sensitive verse, with his consummate skill, he has been able to express in his own words, as a result of which it has become a part of Western literature. This work, this achievement has made forays for the first time into Western literature. An Indian poem becoming a part of world literature, friends. No wonder W.B. Yeats wrote the introduction to the poem. Just again recall that, friends, we all know Tagore, fresh, sensitive, and beautiful verse. This Gitanjali, friends, is a story about love, compassion, and humanity. God, dressed as a beggar, seeks alms from the poet beggar, who is himself soliciting alms because he is faced with poverty and distress. What a narration of love, compassion, and humanity. Divinity of humanity. And friends, probably Tagore has been one of the finest, most recognized international citizen from India. We all know how, along with Einstein, he changed the world's thinking. Einstein in science, and Tagore in philosophy, his concept of world federation. They had a riveting conversation, friends, which is considered to be one of the most exciting ever conversations between two giants, Einstein and Tagore, on the outskirts of Berlin on 14 July 1930, on science and religion. We will discuss this conversation, friends, in one of our episodes. The Nobel Prize, the Nobel medals, was stolen from the vaults of Vishwabharati in 2004, and the Swedish Academy have had to replace it with a gold and bronze replica. So this is the story about the Nobel Prize awarded to Rabindranath Tagore. C.V. Raman. Now friends, we come from literature to physics. See the range of Indian minds, friends, which have shaped the world's thinking and the civilization. C.V. Raman received the Nobel Prize in 1930 for physics on what is known as his effect. The effect that he discovered is known as the Raman Effect, about scattering of light. Just see it. Just imagine the recognition, friend. Raman Effect has become a scientific concept. What is this concept? Raman was very curious to find the color of the ocean as blue. And he was a very precocious child. The young age of 14, he enrolled for the bachelor's degree in the Presidency College of Madras. And friends, at the young age of 18, he wrote a paper on behavior of light, which Lord Rayleigh, another Nobel laureate who won the Nobel Prize in 1904, thought that it must have been written by a very senior professor. Such was the power of his thinking. What does the theory say? Friends, it says that when light interacts with molecules, it donates some amount of energy to molecules. As a result, there is a change in the color of light and the molecule vibrates. And the change in the color turns out to be the fingerprint of the molecules. This is, friend, the Raman Effect. Friends, now this theory was published on 28th February 1928. And that is why, friends, 28th February is celebrated as the National Science Day in India. And Raman also was one of the earliest recipients of the Bharat Ratna, along with other two stalwarts of Indian history, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan and C. Gopalachari. So friends, in this episode, we discussed about Tagore, Raman. Friends, we'll leave you with these thoughts. Savor these thoughts. Savor these achievements. We'll come back again, friends, particularly young friends, to discuss about some more Indian Nobel laureates who have made us proud. Thank you, friends. See you soon.